Hi, I'm Jeremy. I'm from America and I work with ICTIS here in Flemish, Belgium. I'm going to tell you a story about how I found students to be very teachable here. Really from the first months that we were here, students were very interested in having conversations with us, very interested in our perspectives on ways to do ministry, on how to address challenges they were facing and so on. And Tom, the General Secretary, kind of introduced me to the leadership teams as somebody who's an expert on reaching out to first-year students as one of my things. And so at the first fall retreat that I went to, a couple of the leaders from some ICTIS groups came to talk to me about that. They were actually talking to me about the difficulty they had filling all the positions they had in roles of service and leadership. And as we talked through the situation and I asked questions about how they did things and how they asked students to help, I realized really what we needed to talk about was, what are you doing with first-year students? And when I asked them that, their answer was nothing. They tended not to publicize themselves very well and really had an attitude that people who need ICTIS will find ICTIS. So we continued that conversation, and I would speak with students about this in other settings. And then the following summer, I had a chance at the ICTIS Summer Conference to lead a workshop on connecting with new students, first-year students in particular. And we did some activities that helped students really feel what it's like to be an outsider in a situation and apply that to what it's like, remember what it's like to be a first-year student and stepping into things that are new. And one of the exciting things about that workshop for me was one of those groups had sent a leader, and her position was a brand new one on their leadership team, first-year student coordinator. And so I was really pleased that we had a conversation, and then they went back and talked as leaders about how are we going to address a problem like this. And so at this summer workshop, it was the same kind of thing. We did the workshop, had the experience, and then I let them talk in their groups about how are we going to change the atmosphere of ICTIS for first-year students to be a welcoming place and a place where they find family and home. And so this year in ICTIS, the groups have been working hard. The fall retreat this year was the biggest ICTIS has had in a long time. It may have been their record, and it was, a lot of them were first-year students. So I'm really pleased at how students listened to what I asked and then didn't just walk away, but really took those questions and asked God and talked with each other about how do we help our groups grow. So that's one of my favorite stories from our really short time in ICTIS so far.
Great. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Thank you.